Hi all. Today we are going to see the resistant characteristics in which the resistance is made by the organization, also organizational resistance. When the resistance happens, it is when something change occurs. That time only the resistance happens. And myself Jithin Kejos from Jyoti Engineering College, AAA department. I'm working as an assistant professor, and this portion comes under the global elective of S8 students, industrial psychology and organizational behavior. So, all organization by its behavior, they are very conservative and they actively resist the change because, as a whole, the organization might have be unstable in its daily routine. So, as a whole, the organization oppose the change. Some of the organizational resistance are explained in the coming slides. First one is resource constraint. The necessary financial, material, and human resources may not be available to make the needed change. If some changes has to be done, we need some minimum things with us. So many organization fails to have it, and when some changes introduced, they are worried about this matter. So when such situation happens, they reduce the size. They tend to be content with the way things are. Another case is structural inertia. Many um, what organization have inbuilt mechanism for resistance to change. For example, in a bureaucratic structure where jobs are narrowly defined, lines of authority are clearly spelled out, change would be difficult. Many organizations, when they recruit a set of people, they will mold the person as per the needs of the organization. When the organization has to be changed, this all get unbalanced, so the organization will oppose. Sunk cost. Many organizations are started with investing a huge capital amount, and if the organization is planning to have something new or some changes are planning, everything will get stuck. That is known as sunk cost. That capital investment is a big loss for that person or for that organization. Another reason is politics. Many groups are formed in the organization and they make power under the present arrangement, and this political issue will cause the resistance for change because they are already uh, what molded with some types, and if they are asked to change from that, definitely issues will come. So this is a political resistance or source for the organization resistance. Next is threat established power relationship. Managers resist change that introduces participative decision making because they feel threatened. If something is decided altogether, the manager won't be having that power to control or decide something. So, threat to established power relationship is an uh, issue or SOs for organizational resistance. If some changes are introduced, maybe some branch persons are not much involved in something and they asked to do some changes. Many persons will be recruited already based upon his or her specialized groups, and if they ask to change something, they will be in a threatened condition because they don't know the other groups work. So if some specialized persons are there, they will keep on resisting the change. Now, group inertia. Even if the individual want to change their behavior, group norms may act as a constraint. We have seen the same with our individual resistance to there also. Some person will be ready to change, but because of that group, they will leave it. Now, how to minimize the resistance to change? The first one is communication. There is no fear of unknown, everybody is known. It improves the urgency to change. So, if it is communicated properly, if the correct thing which we need is told, definitely the resistance of change get reduced. Now, the training. It provides new knowledge and skills. So this is another type of minimizing resistance to change. The training includes coaching and action learning. If the person or employees studied that those things, it is a supportive for the change. And we have to get trained to break the old routine and adopt the new rules. Employee involvement. Make everybody feel that the organization is their own. It helps saving face and reducing fear of unknown. Includes task forces, church search conferences. Another one is stress management. When communication, training, and involvement do not resolve stress management has to be done. Potential benefits. More motivation to change. Less fear of unknown. Fewer direct loss. Another one is negotiation. Now, how to stop the or issue with the resistance. When some negotiation is done, many people will stop resisting. Influence by exchange reduces direct cost. So this type of negotiation has to be done so that the change is done. Coercion, when everything is failed, this can be done. Simply firing people, assertive information, simply firing people, it is a big issue. So if you are making somebody work like a slave, he or she won't resist. So this is another thing, and I hope in this video you have gone through the in organization resistance. Even though we are one in the organization, and if the entire team is not ready to make changes, definitely the organization is going down and it will break out. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you.